Hey YouTube, I'm here with Andrew. I'm sorry there's like an echo here, but I'm recording with my the mic on my laptop, so it's a little hard to get the echo on. But it shouldn't be there when he's talking, which is who you're going to be listening to mainly. He did pretty well with Blackwings at the YCS this weekend, better than most people have done lately. So I wanted to show you guys his deck profile. How'd you do this weekend?
Pretty good, actually. Went 8-3. Came in 82nd after it was all said and done, and I was pretty happy because it was the first event I had played in since nationals. So good, like 7 months.
Very good. How'd you do at nationals before?
Do I know?
How'd you do at nationals?
I kind of sucked on that one. I went 5-3 drop.
Oh, that's too bad. All right, let's show the deck that you topped with, or not topped with, but went X and 3.
Well, to be fair, I have topped at Atlanta before. The last YCS Atlanta, I made top 32 with the deck too.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Were you the one playing Doom Calibers?
No.
I know there was someone a while ago that wanted to profile that was playing Doom Calibers, but I was having a problem with my volume, so I couldn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Like this format, I tested a lot more options and stuff. Like I even considered main decking PLS, but I chose not to run it this time. So.
And why? We'll talk about that more in a minute. Actually, let's show off the deck first. I'm sure everyone wants to see that.
Okay. The deck count goes 20 monsters, 10 spells, and 10 traps. First off.
Any way you can get some better light? It's a little dark.
Oh man.
The light changed when we started recording for some reason.
Okay. Let's see. I'm not used to this thing, actually. It's kind of hard to show, but yeah,
that's a little better.
Okay.
All right, 2 effect Veiler.
Yep, 2 Veiler.
Sorry about this, guys. This is the first time for both of us doing this.
1 Vayu. 2 Maxis. Really, really great. Oh my god, loved it. Picked those up back in May for maybe like $5 trades.
I'm pissed. I got rid of mine right when they went up in price. Like right before they went up in price, I got rid of them for like $20 each, and then they jumped to like 50.
Yeah. Oh man.
And I held on to them for like 6 months, and they didn't do anything. Enough about me. Keep going.
Vendors what was it? After day 2, vendors were buying them for $75 a piece. I was just like, wow, crazy. Let's see here. 3 copies of Blizzard. Great recovery card. 1 Gale, of course. 1 Kalu. 3 copies of Bora.
One of my favorites.
Yep. 3 copies of Shura.
I miss my German ones.
2 Sirocco. This might actually surprise people.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that at the end.
Yeah. One of my favorite little, recovery guys, Gores. 1 Gore. 1 Gores. Yeah. And 1 Dark Heart Dragon.
Pretty staple.
Yep.
Alright, moving on to the spells.
Okay. 1 Black 4-1. Pretty standard.
Oh man, what a rogue.
1 Alert. 2 Duality. 1 Dark Hole. 1 Heavy Storm. 2 MSTs. 1 Monster Reborn. And 1 Book of Moon.
Alright, now the traps.
Traps. 2 bottomless. And I'm very OCD. My cards are all the same edition. and pretty much all the same rarity. Like, my bottomlesses are Champion Pack, my Book of Moons Champ Pack, my Whirlwind's Turbo Pack, everything like that. It's crazy.
Okay.
One TT. Only one Fiendish Chain. I'll show you in a second. 3 Ick Attacks. 2 Solemn Warnings. And 1 Solemn Judgment.
Now, before we go on, I just wanted to ask you a couple questions about the extra deck there.
Yeah.
I noticed you were playing 2 Sirokkos, but no Zephyros.
Right.
Why was that?
See, I considered it. Especially with Fiendish Chain in the main deck. Because even if I spend Fiendish Chain and, they exceed summon or synchro summon or whatever, and the monster's not destroyed, then, worst case scenario, I can always just bounce that Fiendish Chain back to hand, special summon Zephyros, reset the Fiendish Chain.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous in Blackwings. It has so many combos.
Right.
I don't see why you weren't playing it.
It's kind of like considering main decking Thunder Kings. I try to build where I main deck Thunder Kings along with Veilers and Maxis, and just, I don't know, every time I play tested and everything, every time I played, it just, I don't know, just something didn't feel right.
Why didn't you just cut, like, say, a Bora or a Sirocco for the Zephyros?
Oh, man.
Because, I mean, it's pretty staple in the deck. Was there, like, a reason you didn't play it? Or it just didn't make the cut?
Yeah, it just didn't make the cut. Like, if I went to a higher monster count, it would probably be my, 21st card. But, I don't know, I just didn't really like it. So, I just dropped it.
Okay. And for the, traps, I saw you weren't playing Trap Dust Shoot. Any reason for that?
I hate Trap Dust Shoot. I'm not gonna lie. And I had a Champ Pack Super along with the Mind Crush.
Same.
I got rid of them at the event. So I'm just Trap Dust Shoot's one of those cards where it's really good within the first few turns, but anything past in my opinion, turn 3, 4, 5, it's just kind of dead. I mean, it's good, pitching material for Brio, but other than that, I don't know. Never really liked it. I always drew it at, horrible times.
Looks like we got reverse luck. I get bad luck with Gores, but good luck with Dust Shoot.
Yeah.
That's why I don't usually play Gores. Anyways, moving on.
Okay. And let's go to the extra deck. 1 Catastor. Got the DT. 1 Magical Android. This might actually shock people. 2 Armwing. 1 Brio. Still got that DT. 1 Gaia Knight. Oh my god, this guy saved me so many times.
He gets over stuff.
Yeah. Black Rose. Still 1 up. 1 Armor Master. 1 Stardust Dragon. 1 Scrap Dragon. 1 Silverwind. 1 Trish. Still have that DT. 1 Steel Swarm Roach. 1 Utopia. And 1 Chimera Tech.
Obviously, you're siding Cyber Dragons there. No TG Hyper Librarian?
No, actually, that was something I decided before the event. I had it up until about a week before the event. I still have it in my book, but I felt that there were times where Android would do more than Hyper Librarian.
I've always been the other way around.
Well, I mean, you would think so, but the way I see it is, if you look at the meta, you expected wind-ups, you expected Inzectors, you didn't really, after Guadalajara, you didn't really expect to see that many, plans, synchrocentric, whatever, Konami wants to call it.
I hate how they keep renaming that crap.
Yeah, I know. expected 6 Sams to see a little bit more play.
I hear they only topped because like bad rulings or something.
Yeah,
That's just what I've heard.
Xian, Nat Beast versus the Equip ruling, saying that if they equip Hornet with Dragonfly or Centipede, you can negate it with Xian or Nat Beast.
Oh wow.
Let's see.
Quality judges.
Dark World. I expected Dark World. I expected Agents. I didn't see those.
I didn't expect agents. They've been really dropping in play.
Yeah.
If you look at the statistics from the past couple events, they've been steadily losing like 1, 2 per top, like each event. Last event, I think they only had like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
This one, they only had 1.
I saw maybe probably around the table I was playing at. I maybe saw 1, and that was Patrick Hogan. Patrick Hogan was running agents at this event. So.
They just become underwhelming.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to your sideboard.
Yep. But yeah, I didn't really see that many. I didn't expect that many decks that Synchro Sun. Therefore, I can't really benefit off of much. So that's why I chose Android. Plus, if I have a dead Solemn Warning, after a little bit, that Solemn Warning becomes alive. So it's like I kind of like her over a librarian.
Alrighty.
Let's see here. First off, in the side deck, 2 DD Crows, German. I picked these up, and wow, loved them. 2 Snowman Eater, 2 Thunder King.
Was the Snowman Eaters for Rabbit?
Yeah.
Okay.
My whole idea for Snowman Eater, some people have chosen Raikou to side in, but
The body was nice to have against their beaters.
Right. Not to mention Raikou mills. And that random milling can actually cost you the game sometimes. If you mill off the Dark Hole, the Reborn, any of your key cards, it kind of hurts. So, and plus, Snowman Eater is really good for all those aggressive decks, like, if I fought a Mirror Match or Gladiator Beast.
The body's very relevant after it pops.
Exactly. 2 Cyber Dragons. Let's see. 1 MST. Cited the 3rd MST. 1 Fiendish Chain. 2 Black Horn of Heaven. 1 Mirror Force. And 2 Dimensional Prison.
All right, what was the oh god, what was it? The horns for?
Horns were for a lot of things, actually. With Royal Oppression gone, and I really hated that, I needed more outs to different decks. Like, Solemn Warning is good, but you can only run 2 of them, and that 2,000 life point payment can be pretty steep. Most of the time, what I cited it in for was Dino Rabbit, Wind-Ups. Let's see. Those 2 were the main ones. 6 Sams.
Did you end up siding it like most matchups?
Actually, yeah.
So would you have considered playing it over the bottomlesses in the main and then siding the bottomlesses?
I had considered it.
Because it seems like bottomless is pretty dead against wind-ups and injectors. And those are 2 of the most popular decks, taking up around, I think, 40% of the metagame in the top tables.
Right. I still preferred maining the bottomlesses, though. And my reasoning behind that is the odds of fighting off against, different types of matchups. Yeah, it doesn't do too much damage to wind-ups.
Does it hit anything in that? Maybe the odd XYZ, but did they play any like regular monsters it hits?
Hunter. You can hit Hunter, you can hit Shark.
Okay.
You can hit Zen Matey. So, it's still decent. In case they go into, like, Leviathan, gone. So.
Okay, so they do play some stuff.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was under the impression that they were all weenies. I don't know why.
Right. Plus, in case I go up against Dark World or Gravekeepers, Blackhorns would kind of be sitting dead. I mean, Blackhorns would only stop maybe whatever they, Exceed Summon, Grapha Summon, but
Spy?
just keeps hitting more stuff. So.
Okay.
Let's see.
What'd you end up playing against?
Round 1, I actually had to fight one of my friends that went with me. He was running Ninja Inzectors. So.
That's different.
Yeah, it was different. See, round 2 I fought Dark World. Round 3 I fought against X-Sabers. Round 4 was actually a Blackwing mirror match. So
that's rare.
Yeah, we were both pretty caught off guard by that. Round 5 I fought Dino Rabbit, which was actually the only match that didn't go to 3 games. So actually 2 of that match. Round 6 was wind-ups. 7 was another X-Saber. Let's see. 8 was Inzectors, and round 9 was another wind-up. So I lost round 1 to my friend the Ninja Inzectors, and round 6 to wind-ups. So.
Didn't you lose to third deck? I thought you went X3.
I went 7-2 day 1, and then day 2, round 10, I fought 6 Sands in 1, and round 11, I played against another wind-up, and lost to that in game 3.
Did he hand loop you, or just kind of advantage?
What it was is we were both pretty low on mine. I was at 1350 to his 1600, and he was sitting with the rabbit on the board, and he was basically top decking, and he top decked into a shark, managed to summon shark, change it to a level 3, go into Zen Matey, special summon rat, special summon back rabbit, go into Leviathan, run over my Shura, and then attack with Zen Matey for game.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
So how well did you feel your deck was addressed for the metagame? Properly enough?
Yeah. And one thing people have asked is, why didn't I, main deck DD Crow for the format, or just for the event? I really, as useful as Crow is, I still feel that, there were, like, I'll use the last Atlanta YCS as reference material. There were sleeper decks in the event, because everybody at that event expected plants to do really well, and yet Gravekeepers ended up taking it. So I felt as useful as tech as one DD Crow could have been, I still...
You didn't want to be exposed to some random rogue deck game 1.
Exactly.
Okay. I had one other question for you. I'm spacing on it, though. Anything you would change to the deck after that event?
Well, we've got a regionals coming up this Saturday. And I know, and it's actually here in hometown, so I know the meta's going to be different. There's not going to be that many wind-ups or rabbits floating around, so there'll probably be more like Dark World and plants.
More aggro-based?
Yeah. But other than that, I had considered trying to run like maybe a third max seed, but
seems like that clog.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for your time. That was a really good deck profile. Any last words?
Actually, yeah. One thing I always felt is people give up too easily with their favorite decks. I'll use Billy Bracken as an example. He ran the piss out of X-Sabers for the longest time. And he switched the plants. And I'll give him credit. He did really well with it. Winning 2 YCSs back-to-back, that's really good.
Yeah, we can blame him for getting Trish, Bulb, and Spore banned.
But I really think if you really shouldn't give up on running a deck just because people tell you that it can't do well. People tell me all the time, Blackwing suck, they're tier 2, they can't do shit. And it's wrong. All you have to do is pay attention to the meta and just study all the trends and tactics, like main deck Veilers, Venus Chains, Maxis. You can actually do really well if you actually try hard and test.
Yeah, it's one of those decks, if you tune it to the metagame, it does very well.
Oh, yeah.
I've always stuck with my favorite of Blackwings and Fortune Ladies myself. This format that I've kind of gone lax with Blackwings just because it's been a not fun metagame, but that's a different issue completely.
Right.
Alright, well, thank you for the deck profile / interview. That was very good. If you guys want to see more videos like this of, interview-style deck profiles with other Blackwing players or really anyone else, please let me know and I'll do some more of those. And yeah, peace, YouTube.